Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a young girl named Cinderella. She lived with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters who treated her poorly. Despite her kind heart and gentle nature, Cinderella was made to work endlessly, performing the most arduous tasks in the house. Every day, Cinderella would dream of a better life, one where she could be free and happy. One day, a royal messenger arrived at their home with an invitation from the king. The king was holding a grand ball in honor of his son, the prince, and every eligible maiden in the kingdom was invited. Cinderella's heart leaped with joy, but her stepmother and stepsisters forbade her to go. On the night of the ball, Cinderella watched in despair as her stepmother and stepsisters left her behind. She ran to the garden, tears streaming down her face, wishing she could go to the ball. Suddenly, a fairy godmother appeared. With a wave of her wand, she transformed Cinderella's tattered dress into a magnificent gown and her worn-out shoes into delicate glass slippers. She even turned a pumpkin into a splendid carriage and mice into horses. The fairy godmother warned that the magic would only last until midnight. Overjoyed, Cinderella thanked her and hurried to the castle. When she arrived, everyone was captivated by her beauty, especially the prince. They danced all evening, and Cinderella completely forgot about the time. As the clock began to strike midnight, Cinderella remembered the fairy godmother's warning and fled the castle, leaving behind one of her glass slippers. The prince found the slipper and vowed to find the mysterious girl who had captured his heart. He searched the entire kingdom, visiting every house until he arrived at Cinderella's. Her stepsisters tried on the slipper without success. Then Cinderella asked if she could try it on. Her wicked stepmother scoffed, but the prince insisted. The slipper fit perfectly, and Cinderella revealed the other slipper as proof. The prince recognized her immediately, and they embraced with joy. Soon after, Cinderella married the prince in a grand ceremony, and they lived happily ever after. As for her stepmother and stepsisters, they begged for forgiveness, and Cinderella, being kind-hearted, forgave them but decided to keep them at a distance to avoid future harm. Cinderella's dreams had finally come true, proving that kindness and patience can lead to a happy ending.